Yo, what up, my black and gold? It's your host with the most, Zella double freaking A. Happy 4th of July, guys. We here outside of the Rose Bowl, ready to watch LAFC versus the Galaxy, El Tráfico. Obviously, both teams coming with no momentum at all. But it's going to be a very interesting game. Obviously, 4th of July, Rose Bowl. Should be very interesting. But first, guys, let's see what the people of LA gotta say. Yo, what up, my black and gold? We here outside of Rose Bowl tailgating with Ryan. Ryan, what time did you get here, man?
Shit, we got here about like half an hour ago. We've been meeting up since like 12:30. And we all drove in together.
What time did you take your first drink today, man?
Ooh, like at 10?
Ready to continue drinking, get lit?
Fuck yeah, it's gonna be a great day.
All right, let's talk about Saturday, man. What you think about the team performance against Dallas?
You know, like I've been saying in the previous videos, you know, the chances are there. It's just about taking the chances. There was at least, I'd say, about 10 chances of them scoring. You know, it's not that the chances aren't there. They have all the opportunities. It's just when it comes to finally finishing, that's where we struggle.
Okay.
You know, we need a full number 9 on our team.
Black and gold, I'm here with
Kevin.
And I got a few questions. Kevin, before we get started, do you have LAGalaxy hatred in your heart? Please let it be known and why.
Yeah, I hate Galaxy, you know. Well, let me tell you something. Before, I used to be a Galaxy fan, but wasn't that much into it because they didn't even bother like to send me emails and all of that. So I prefer LAFC and LAC all the way.
Mauricio?
Chris.
And I got a few questions for him. Before we even get started, guys, do you guys have LAGalaxy hatred? Please let it be known and why.
Well, as of right now, it's like family friendly, all love, but deep down inside is like, yeah, like today we're gonna beat them, and it's gonna happen today. Like,
you have Galaxy hatred in your heart?
I mean, right now it's like it could be an even game, but right now hopefully LAFC takes it. Whoever wins. Good luck on both games. Losers, we get them next time, but winners, we have a chance.
Pedro? And I got a few questions from Pedro. Before we get started, if you have Galaxy hatred in your heart, please let it be known and why.
They're just trash, man. I mean, repping out late, but they're in Carson. Like, come on, repping the team that represents the city. That's what it's about.
Don Limon.
And I got a few questions for him. All right, before we get started, if you have Galaxy hatred in your heart, please let it be known and why.
There's a little bit of hatred, not too much. You don't want to be too hateful of a person because that overtakes your life. But there's a little bit of hatred because they kind of deserted their fan base, and kind of with Chivas USA they kind of went a little crazy and not giving back to the fans. So that's why I have a little hatred there. But it's long overdone. We got our first chip. Now we're coming for those 5 that they claim, and we want more. Okay. And we want more and more and more. So that's what we're trying to get.
What I'm here with.
Josh, man, yo, what's up, bro?
And I got a few questions from Josh. Before we even get started, if you have Galaxy hatred in your heart, please let it be known and why.
I have very little hatred in my heart for the Los Angeles Galaxy. Now here, I'm one of those. Sorry, no, the Carson Galaxy. I will give them that. Now here's the thing, right? I'm one of the few diehard LAFC fans that you'll see that will like legitimately give Carson some love. Now here's the thing, right? Shout out to the starting everything off here, right? They're the original. I will give them the credit for that. But here's the thing, they've done it wrong. All they are is they're just gory. They're all gory. You know what I mean? When things get bad, they start going. I'm talking about fans, I'm talking about players, and I mean, shit. They weren't even gonna have fans here today if this was at the beginning of the season. They were doing their whole protest bullshit, man. They wanted Chris Klein out. Oh, they got him out. Cool. Now they're here.
True.
Oh, how time changes things. Isn't that interesting, right?
It is, man.
We were gonna be here already, right? That's it. You know what I mean? But real talk, here's the thing. I have no disrespect for the Carson Galaxy. You know what I mean? Aside from calling them the Carson Galaxy because they're not Los Angeles. But shout out for paving the way for the Los Angeles Football Club to come here and do big man work. Real talk, big boy work.
All right, man.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk Roman. And I got a few questions from Roman. Before we even get started, if you have Galaxy hatred in your heart, please let it be known and why.
Always. Come on. I mean, why not? LAFC is the way to go. It's the way of life. It is what it is. You know what I mean? We got a championship last year. Couldn't be more happier. We're going to get another one this year.
Victor, bro?
And I got a few questions from Victor. Before we get started, if you got Galaxy hatred in your heart, please let it be known and why.
I fucking hate Carson Galaxy, bro. Since day one. Before I was a Chivas fan, I was a Chivas USA fan. I was a diehard Chivas USA fan. I was so sad when they left. afterwards, I became a diehard LAFC fan.
Prediction you get for today, man, because obviously LAFC and Galaxy are doing bad. You think whoever gets the win is going to be momentum for either team?
Oh, big time. We've been all looking forward to this game for 7-8 months now. We're looking forward to this big time. I don't think there's really going to be that much of a competition. You know, I think we're going to blow them out of the water today. And that's just being honest.
All right, what's the prediction score?
I'd say at least 4-1 or 5-2.
Okay. Can we actually try a new segment? It's called Does Your Average Joe Know Their Team? I could ask you about current season, last season, or all-time stats.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, check out YouTube Shorts to see what happens. All right, man, let's talk about today. What time did you get to the tailgate, and what time did you take your first shot today, man?
Well, first of all, I don't drink.
Okay.
So, so yeah, because I'm minor, so I'm 19 years old. But right now, no. And I got here at 2, almost at 2. Okay. So yeah, we're enjoying this. Happy 4th of July, guys.
All right, let's talk about Saturday, man. Obviously, we lost versus FC Dallas. What you think about the team performance?
Well, to be honest, I didn't watch the game because I was doing other stuff. So, but I saw the result, but it was disappointed. But hopefully, we beat Carson today.
All right, let's talk about today, man. El Tráfico. What predictions do you give for today? Because obviously, LAFC and Galaxy are coming off a bad run. So, whoever thinks wins today is going to be a good momentum for either team.
I mean, LAFC is in 2nd or 3rd place of the Western Conference, no?
Yeah.
And Galaxy, they're like almost in last place of the Western Conference. So hopefully LAFC wins, and I'll give my prediction right now. I think LAFC is gonna win 3-1.
3-1?
Yeah.
Who do you think is gonna score?
I think Boanga is gonna score, Bella, and hopefully Bogus.
Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna let Kev go so we can enjoy this 4th of July El Tráfico at the Rose Bowl, man. All right, man, let's talk about Saturday. Obviously, we lost versus FC Dallas. What'd you think about the team's performance?
I mean, right now they're going like, kind of like a little roller coaster ride. But I mean, we're still up there. That's good. That's good. We're still in 2nd place. This is one of our games that was like pending because it was supposed to be played March, February. Yeah. So if we take this dub today, I believe we tie with them in points, but it's all good. We're still there. We still We still have a forward. We still have a forward still in hold, But now we're still good.
All right, let's talk about today, man. Obviously, El Tráfico. What prediction do you give? We're winning or we losing, and what's the scoreline?
We're gonna win. LAFC. I give it 3-1.
3-1?
Yeah.
What about you, man?
I'll give it 3-2.
3-2? Yeah. All right. Can we actually try a new segment? It's called Does Your Average Joe Know Their Team? I could ask you about current season, last season, or all-time stats.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Check out YouTube Shorts to see what happens. All right, man. The people want to know, what time did you get to this tailgate, and what time did you take your first shot for this El Tráfico game on 4th of July?
We got here, dang, man. I don't know, probably like at noon.
Okay.
And first shot, I haven't taken a shot yet. Been drinking a lot of beer though, for sure.
Okay. All right, man. Let's talk about Saturday. Obviously, we lost versus FC Dallas. What you think about the team's performance?
Well, I mean, they've been looking a lot more lively. They look like they're getting the energy back. They've had a lot of games. I think they've had the most games out of everybody up until this point. So, it takes a lot of energy. Hopefully today they show up and turn it around. It's a big rivalry game. After today, shoot up, back towards the top.
All right, man, let's talk about today, El Tráfico, 4th of July. I mean, obviously, both teams coming with no momentum. What prediction you get for tonight's game?
I'll have it, I think it'll be a 3-2. El Tráfico is always exciting, a lot of goals, man. Usually, the Galaxy, I'll give them this much. They usually play up toward the Kings of LA, So I think it'll be a good game. LAFC will definitely have a lot more possession, but they tend to struggle with the set pieces, so that's why I have LAGalaxy scoring probably like 2 goals.
Okay. Can we actually try a new segment? It's called Does Your Average Joe Know His Team? I could ask you about current, this season, or last season. You think you're up for that?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's do it.
We're gonna take a picture with them. Hey, can you get a picture
For the camera?
Yeah, they're over here giving me a shot. Shout out to them.
Saludito.
Salud.
Salud.
LAFC, baby. You got a YouTube channel?
Let's talk about today, man. What time did you get to the tailgate, and what time did you take your first shot today, man?
I'm not drinking. That's definitely get that out of the way. So I took my first bong rip like around 10:30 in the morning.
That's right.
I got here like around 1 o'clock because we actually all gathered at the market and then some park like around 12 o'clock, and then we all got here down. As you can see, the ratio between LAFC fans and Carson Galaxy fans is just tremendous. You see like one tent and there's about 15, 20 surrounding it before you see the next Galaxy tent. So
True.
That's a good sign to see when we overtake the Rose Bowl in a bit.
All right, man. Let's talk about Saturday, man. Obviously, we lost versus FC Dallas. What you think about the team performance?
You know what? I wasn't too much into the hype that we have to be winning every game. We do have to give our good effort. For that is definitely a plus. So. I don't know if I saw that too much this past Saturday. I know I was at the watch party over there in downtown LA, so I was getting rowdy and trying to cheer on and didn't get to see the game too much, But still, the results. You lose. So it's never a good result. But I mean, this is a whole different ballgame when you're playing Carson now.
All right, man. Let's talk about today. El Tráfico, 4th of July at the Rose Bowl. Obviously, both teams not coming at a good momentum. So, what prediction and what's the scoreline you give for tonight?
I see a very high-scoring game, just letting it all out there, no tension. It's not going to be a 0-0 game, I don't think. But I still see LAFC winning 42. 42!
Okay.
What's up?
So who do you think is going to score tonight?
I put it on, Buanga. He's been the star to begin the season, and I want to see him shine again, I put a stamp, on what he's been doing and really moving forward and what's expected the rest of the season. So I expect the hat-trick from him.
Okay. One more question before I let him go. What you think about the parking in the Rose Bowl tonight, man?
Oh, the parking was crazy. I actually didn't have parking going into today, and I have my truck, and I always like to be ahead of the game, and this time I wasn't, so I couldn't get parking, but a lot of people were struggling, so I hopped on, and good thing for my crew, the 42 Originals, man. They're always helping each other out. We got here early, and I set up, I chipped in whatever I had to do, and we made it work. So if you make it work, it's less of a hassle. The people that are getting in, and it's about 3:14 right now, it's going to be a headache right now, but hey, it is what it is, and if you're out here, have some fun and be responsible.
Let's talk about Saturday, man. Obviously, we lost versus FC Dallas. What you think about the team performance?
Yeah, it hurts. But I said this to you actually in the roll the tapes back. You know what I'm saying? We have a historic issue against Texas. There's something wrong with us. You know what I mean? Something about Texas, something about Colorado, something about Mexico. It's just those three, and a little bit of Canada too. But in real talk, we don't play well in altitude and in heat. It's LA heat and Texas heat are different things. You know what I mean? And I think every Angelino and every Texan will tell you the same thing. You know what I mean? And Texas has a good history against us. We have a bad history against them. It's just they really have our number on that shit. And you know what? I don't think anything about it, because at the end of the day, we're still going to be on top. They're going to be on bottom. Fuck them.
All right, man. Let's talk about today. El Tráfico, 4th of July at the Rose Bowl. Obviously, both teams coming with no momentum. So what's your prediction and what's the scoreline for today?
I'm thinking a 2-0 LAFC. I think we can come together, really pull this shit off. The last time that we talked, all I said is I wanted a draw. I would never say such a thing about the Tráfico. We are going to come in here and take our foots and put them somewhere that I'm not going to say on camera. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And dale. And look, if this video ends up going the wrong way and I end up looking like an idiot because I said we lost, or we're going to win and we end up losing, well, fuck me.
All right, guys. We're going to let Josh go to enjoy this Tráfico at the Rose Bowl, man.
Alex, it is always a pleasure to see you, bro. You are one of the greats, and I hope everybody knows that you're going to be big, bro.
I appreciate you, Josh. Thank you, man.
Bro, man. It's always a pleasure to see you, dog.
And the people want to know, obviously, 4th of July, El Tráfico, Rose Bowl. What time did you take your first drink tonight, man?
Actually, what time is it right now? 5, about 4:30, I would say, 4:30.
Ready to continue to get lit, and hopefully we get the dub and see the fireworks after?
Oh, easily. Heck yeah, I want to enjoy it.
All right, man. Let's talk about today, man. El Tráfico, obviously, both teams coming with no momentum. What prediction you give for tonight, man?
I say LAFC 3-1.
3-1?
3-1.
Who do you think is going to be the scorers for tonight, man?
I'm going to say probably Vela, probably with 2. And that's going to be a good one. Who would be our second one? I don't even know how to pronounce his name.
Mwanga?
Yep, Boanga. There we go. That's
All right, one more question before we let Roman go. Roman, tell the people, how was the parking today at the Rose Bowl, man?
Oh, it's madness. It's hectic, but you know, it's going, but it's crazy.
Where did you park? Did you park far? Or did you park close? What time did you get here?
I had to walk about a 10-minute walk from here.
10-minute
Yeah,
walk?
yeah. There was just too much traffic.
So we could both say parking at the Rose Bowl is horrible.
I wouldn't say it's horrible, but it could be better.
Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna let Roman go so you can enjoy this 4th of July game, man.
All right, guys, enjoy. Appreciate you.
The people know, man. The people want to know, what time did you get to this tailgate, and what time did you check your first shot for this 4th of July, man?
I took my shot like 20 minutes ago. I got here like at 4:30, man.
Okay.
I'm motivated today, bro.
All right, let's talk about Saturday, man. Obviously, we lost versus FC Dallas. What you think about the team performance?
It was a tough loss. Like everybody's been mentioning, we need a 9. We need a number 9. But I know tonight we're gonna win 3-1 versus LAGalaxy.
Okay.
We're to smack them.
All right, let's talk about today. Obviously, you said we're going to beat them 3-1.
Yeah.
Obviously, both teams coming with no momentum. Obviously, you said 3-1, but like, who you think is going to score tonight?
Ooh. I feel like Vela. He always scores in Clásicos. Vela.
Okay.
You got. I feel like Acosta. And then you got
Mwanga?
Boanga. Probably scoring the third one, I'll say. Boanga, I'd say.
All right, one more question before we let them go. Let the people know, how was the parking and coming your way into the Rose Bowl, man?
Bro, it was crazy, man. I literally waiting in line for parking was 20 minutes, bro, 30 minutes. It was like a long ass time. It was super packed. Different adrenaline when you go to LAC games at home.
Yeah.
It's way busier, man.
I feel it.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to let them go so you can enjoy this El Tráfico 4th of July, man.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate
you, man. Thank you.